y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Big Brigade. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Sorry I've been a little MIA the last several days. I have not been feeling very well. My stomach has been bad, to say the least. Been having trouble with my appetite. I've been having trouble with being able to eat at all. And I don't know what to. I've been taking the medicine that I've been prescribed, and it just for hours I'll be fine, and then all of a sudden the wrenching, the feeling that someone's got my stomach and doing this will come back, and it honestly just zaps my energy. I really don't know what to do. Just about the time I think I got it figured out, and it'll, ease up, and I'll be able to eat something, and then shortly thereafter it'll come back. So I just wait and see how I feel in the morning, and I may end up going to my regular doctor and doing a walk-in. I can do walk-ins at my regular doctor, and they fit me in and get me seen that way, because this is taking up several days of my life, and it's made me very tired, and just it's obviously taken me away from you guys, because I just and I haven't gotten a whole lot of crocheting done. I got some crocheting done. I started on a second skein of the red for this vest, and I did make a decision on how I'm going to go about it. I got to looking at, because this is where I'm at with it. I'm into the second skein, and I'm 27 rows into this, but I decided, upon looking at how this pattern is working up, how this, I think it looks better this way than it does this way. Y'all can correct me in the comments if you want, but I think it's gonna look better this way. Now I did do 80 stitches. Now each row is where it's a very quick little stitch pattern that I've created here, and very, very fast. Each row goes by super quick, especially with this squishy yarn I'm using. I'm using Yarn Bee Pearl Spun from Hobby Lobby. This is just let's see, what do they call this? Malayan Garnet is the color. This is the, yeah. So that's I don't know if it comes. Hopefully, hopefully it's not backwards on your end. Like when I show it like that, it shows backwards when I look at it this way. So hopefully it shows correctly on y'all's. But it's Malayan Garnet is the color. And there's only 150 yards in each skein. I have a whole lot of this yarn, so I'm not likely to run out. But this is going to be worked in 3 different panels. So, but to me this looks, I'm doing the back panel. This is the back panel. So I've got some ways to go. I got a little ways to go before it's. I've got to get me a t-shirt and put on my bed, and then put this over it and see if it's wide enough yet. I don't think it's quite. Well, maybe. I still, in my head, think I'm a bigger person than I am. Someone pointed that out to me recently, that I didn't realize how small that I have gotten, and so I keep making things too big. I don't mean to. I just, even though it has been almost 2 years since my surgery, and it's been a couple of years since, it's been several years, it's been some time since I was that big, but I'm still, in my mind, it takes a while before your mind adjusts to your new size, and so part of me still thinks that I'm, gigantic. So getting adjusted to the smaller size me is takes time. It takes time. So I'm constantly thinking, I need to go bigger. I'm not done. I need more rows. I need more rows. And then I do a comparison, and I'm like, great, it's too big. Now I have to frog it back. So I've done a lot of that with a lot of my makes. I've had to frog back and like, nope, that's too big. That's too big. But you know, it's a wonderful problem to have. And Johnny and I were in the store the other day. I'm gonna put this aside, and I was looking at getting me, because I don't typically buy myself very many clothes, but I wanted a nightgown. I wanted a lightweight nightgown because I'd been sleeping kind of hot, and I needed something that I could sleep in besides tank top and shorts that would be lighter weight and wouldn't create a hot situation for me, that I would be able to sleep better. And so we were looking at nightgowns, and I found one that was too big, and I held it up, and I was like, oh no, that's too big. And Johnny looked at me and he said, that wouldn't have been a couple of years ago. And I said, I know, right? And I was like, you know how good it is to go to Walmart and look at clothes and say, oh my goodness, no, that's too big. And used to, when I would go to Walmart and look at clothes, like, no, that's too small, that's too small, that doesn't come big enough, that doesn't come big enough, because I would have to order all my clothes. When I was 436 pounds, I'd have to order all my clothes from womanwithin.com. Yeah, womanwithin.com. If you're a larger woman, they have larger woman clothes for very competitive prices, and all their clothes are very well made and last a really long time, believe it or not. They do. Their clothes last. Some of their clothes are a bit pricey, but if you shop the clearance section, which is where I always shopped, was the clearance section. Sometimes it's hard to find your size because it is the clearance section, but that you can get some really good deals there. And like I said, the clothes are really nice quality, and they tend to last. They tend to last. I would buy their clothes whenever I had a chance to buy their clothes, and all their clothes lasted me for years. So I do recommend it if you're a larger size lady and want some decent clothes. Go to womanwithin.com. They're also a sister company of Romans, which is another large ladies clothing company, and I believe they're also affiliated with Lane Bryant and a few others that are larger ladies clothing, and some of the higher end larger ladies clothing is associated with Woman Within. And but yeah, I've bought clothes from them for a lot of years. They just actually sent me a new catalog. And apparently I'm just, and if you go by their sizing chart, I'm a size large. I used to be a size 5X, now I'm a size large and according to their size charts. So a size 20, a size 18, 20 is where I'm at now. And I used to be a size 36. Yes. So 18, 20 is where I live now. And that just blows the mind. It just blows the mind. But I just figured I'd come and visit with y'all a minute. I still don't feel very well. Hopefully I will soon. I'm just kind of muddling through life right now with my stomach. I think I probably will go to Dr. Gibson in the morning and see what we can work out, what we can figure out, if there needs to be a test ran on my stomach, or what needs to happen. But I'm really tired of feeling like I've been donkey kicked in the stomach. I'm super tired of that. And yeah, I wish I had a more cheerful, positive video to put out to y'all today, but I just don't. I feel like garbage, and I haven't been crocheting much because of that, but I didn't want another day to go by that I didn't put out a video and that made y'all wonder what was going on with me. Well, that's been going on. I just don't feel well, and I'm crocheting when I do feel well, and that's all, you know. I got my little doggy down here by my feet. She's always close by. God bless her. I love her. And but yeah, I'm just struggling with life right now, because when your stomach hurts like my stomach hurts, it makes you hate life, and especially when you can't do anything about it. But I will get through this, and I will probably go to the doctor in the morning. And I appreciate any prayers that anyone feels, you know, like doing. But I just, I'm gonna close out here, or else I'm gonna start crying, because it really hurts at the moment. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm still alive and kicking. I just dealing with some difficulties health-wise, and you know, I'm doing the best I can. So y'all try to have a good evening. Please know that I love you, and so does Jesus. And of course, to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting on you at the shelter or the rescue. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.